It was the start of our YMCA League playoffs, and we were all looking forward to some high-quality playoff basketball to be played. Unfortunately, these two kids completely stole the spotlight from us.
What are you doing? Don't do that. Do it again, I'm telling.
Looking back at it, I'm not really sure if the team that we played have ever played basketball before. Now that I met my daily point quota of 4, I decided, you know what would be a good idea now is to sprain my ankle. And that's what I did. Ooh, isn't that funny? I knew that I was going to miss the next game because it kind of hurt. But that didn't matter. It was the playoffs, and we are moving on to the next game. Now, we didn't really get any footage from it, but this next game was the semifinal against probably the best team in the league. It was close the whole time, and it was our ball with 1 second left, and this happened.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Even with my terrible ankle, being able to see this kind of thing live, this pass from Issa, that led to what was an okay shot from Kyle that sent us to the final. I just had to interview the real hero. Obviously, after winning that way, everyone was super hyped up and excited for the next game. But I tried my best to calm everyone down so that I could get the interview done.
Let's give an interview with the God Hands.
How do you feel about your assist at the end of the game?
I was trying to hold this face, but I couldn't. I'd like to take all the credit on that one. I was the one who got the assist on that. I'll take all the credit.
It's amazing that after today, he still finds a way to be so humble.
I would like to thank the kid that punched Noah in the chest.
Shout out to that kid.
I can edit everything out, you know? If anyone says anything offensive, I'm looking at you.
Right after that, Noah said something extremely offensive that I had to edit out for the safety of our viewers. But we had to move on from it, because in half an hour we'd be back in the gym playing in the championship game against the only team that we lost to in the regular season in overtime. I showed up that day in long sleeves, glasses, and slides because I was fully not expecting to play at all. But I couldn't let the team down knowing that we were in the championship game, so put on my basketball shoes, took 35 grams of ibuprofen, and I was good to go. As you can see by this, almost 3 points from me. I know that nobody's really going to want this to turn into like a highlight video thing, but if you just pay attention to the bench reactions, I think that's going to be much funnier. So look at the score right now. We're down 11 with 2.5 minutes left. Gabe hits this 3, and at least in my eyes, it felt like the pressure was off. We have nothing to lose at this point. We're down big with very little time left. We'll just see what we can do. And after Issa gets this layup to fall, I'll just let this part play out.
No, I don't think so.
So that was a crazy run. Now we just need to stop. We're down 2 with a minute left. And another turnover. So we get a chance to tie. And it's looking very bright for us. And Issa gets to the free throw line. He had been practicing these all season. Changed his form up a little bit. Started taking more time. And you know what? He drains them both. So it's a tie game. We were down 11 points before this, 11-0 run. There's 40 seconds left and we just need to stop. I'm still in there, even though I can barely move laterally. I was slow to begin with, but with a sprained ankle. And it comes down to me having to defend a shot from the post. I try my best, fall for one fake and contest, and it's off. And then they miss a layup. No timeouts. It's just a scramble to get to the basket. No foul called. Gabe gets the board. It rolls out. Somehow Kyle gets it. And then he gets fouled. Gabe dunks it after. That was pretty nice. But we were in the bonus. That meant Kyle got 2 free throws. with 5 seconds left. The whole season was coming down to these free throws. He already had the gall to make the full court shot before. Bang, we're up by 1. It's almost silent in the gym. He already hit the hardest one, which is the first one. And he's got both. You can see his mom in the front row just pump her fist. That was pretty cool. So this is where we all thought that we fouled them to send him to the free throw line. And then we found out that it was fine. So it's just an inbound. Can't get it in. Issa's too good. Second time. Can't get it in. Issa's too good. Time's up. 0 seconds on the clock. We all half thought that they would add more time, but the ref walked over to our bench, said the game's over, and that was it. Noah's jumping onto people. That's the feeling of a champion. And in honor of Kobe, I scored 8 points.